You know, I've never really been a huge fan of like day in the life of kind of thing, but I always get questions about it. Like, what do you do? What's your schedule? How you make it work? And I've never answered because I've been full time. I've had a full time job. I've been a part time reseller. But I think somewhere in the future I might do one of those videos. Let me give you a little taste of it today. So obviously I got to film a video today. You're going to see it in a little bit. And oh, it's the Waltons. I like to watch old TV shows in the morning. Only in the morning, or just a little bit afternoon at this point. And then after that, I got to get to work. So anyway, this is the kind of stuff that it's not sexy. It's just the kind of stuff that you have to do. So yesterday, right before I went upstairs last night, I got all this stuff plugged up and charging. Let's see, this one right here and this one, because I want to be able to test everything and then take pictures. I charge it and test it before I clean it. For obvious reasons, you don't want to waste your time cleaning it. Although for these, I'd probably sell for parts. So this is the kind of stuff, you know, digging through bins, finding stuff that what needs cleaned, what needs washed, what needs pictures, that kind of thing. And I usually do that stuff fairly early in the morning. I'm a little late starting today, but I always list before I do that. And I always edit video and things like that. So usually it's around noon before I get down here and start to work. And then I start to film video around 2 or 3 o'clock. That's so far my schedule. We'll see if it changes. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. We hope you're doing well out there. Last week was a little bit slow in sales, certainly over the 4th of July weekend, even the beginning part of the next week, and now it's picked up a little bit. I'm finally back to where I want it to be. I was even listing a little bit, but it's not uncommon to have that summer slowdown. But one thing I can always count on to cure it is NOS stuff, new old stock stuff. Almost always, if you find the right stuff, nice prices, you get a good return, easy to take pictures of. I love new old stock stuff. I haven't even listed, I've got a couple today, that's what I'm talking about. And I haven't even listed the one that I can't wait to list. I don't know why I haven't listed it. It's good money. I should have listed it the day I found it. It's that VCR from the best garage sale ever. Brand new, in the box, Sony VCR. I haven't even listed it. But I want to talk about some other, I don't know, odd type of new old stock stuff. I want you guys, we're going to show you mine in a minute, but I want you to tell me, you old timers out there, you pros, you rookies, whoever, tell us in the comments, have you found any new old stock stuff that surprised you? Or any good new old stock stuff lately, even multi-quantity, that's been really good for you? Tell us in the comments. Maybe we can look forward to. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what's sold. All right, this one you can't really take a look at because I've already boxed it up. I don't often pre-package stuff. But this was one I was going to pre-package because it's a bunch of bottles. I don't even know how many were in this one. But this was not the Jack Daniels ones. This was the ones, this was a variety. It had all kinds of stuff. I didn't expect it to go for a lot. It went for a little under what I was hoping. I was hoping for around 40 bucks. It went a little cheaper than. It went around $25. And it went to a viewer. So I'm kind of happy about that. But this is going to be pure profit. Paid $10 for the whole lot. Divided it up into this lot, a bigger Jack Daniels lot, and a bunch, well, not a bunch, 4 or 5 individual bottles that I sold separately. And one of those sold later. I think it's in the eBay cave. We'll check it out in there. I'm going to have to put the picture. I probably have already put the picture up for this one. But let me read the comment real quick. In case you're wondering, it wasn't as hard as you might think. I put a layer of bubble wrap on the bottom. And then I wrapped each bottle just in paper. And then every time I had a new layer, I'd put a new level of bubble wrap. And then I'd put another layer of bottles. And it's pretty tight, and those things are pretty sturdy. They're not going to break. So at least I don't think so. Robert, you can tell me if they do or not. Just don't post it in the comments because I'd look bad. I'm just kidding. You can tell me. All right, I've been a viewer of your channel for the past 6 months after my wife and I started our own eBay store late last year. Thank you for all the great advice and content. I thought that these would be cool to keep in a collection. Okay. Some of them are awesome. Some of them are, not such great shape. But, man, you got a great deal. Why not take some, figure out the ones you like the best and resell them in a lot, see if you can get your money back. Because I don't think I got as much, well, I know I didn't. I could have made more money. In this deal, I probably could have made $400 profit, I think, if I would have sold each one individually. It would have taken me 2 days to clean and take pictures and to look them up and to do a little bit of research. Probably 2 days to make that 400 bucks. It's tempting, but I decided I'd probably make around $150, maybe $200 profit doing it the way that I decided to do it. And it was going to take me about maybe 4 hours. And that's including packing and shipping. So I'm pretty happy with that decision. It was tough for me, but in the end, I have so much stuff, I decided to go that way. So Robert, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Sometimes you buy in a lot and part it out, and sometimes you buy in a lot and auction it off. And sometimes you do a combo, which is what I did there. I love doing that. Let me know if you buy anything in lots and then cherry pick the good stuff, and then like video games, right? But there's got to be some other stuff that a lot of people just typically buy in lots, cherry pick the good stuff, and sell the rest back off in a lot. This is a Hickory driver. I don't remember the brand name on this, but this is cool. You don't find the drivers all that often. And this one right here sold for $49 plus shipping. This was a really good deal. This is all pure profit at this point. Paid $10 for a huge lot, and I think this is the very last one. We made definitely over $100 profit on those right there. Love it. I've showed you this many times before, but there's always somebody new watching, new to eBay. So here it is, the tube, and then the smaller tube, put them together, and there you go. If it stays under, I mean, this is like 45 inches, I think, for the driver. So it's going to stay under the dimensional shipping. And it's only 2 pounds, if you can believe it. This is going all the way to California for under 12 bucks. All right, next thing is that new old stock item that I was talking about earlier. This was something, I was out with my dad. I don't know if I can carry this with one hand or not. It's pretty heavy. Let me see. Here we go. Like a pizza. I was out with my dad, and I missed this. I was walking right by because it was just in this plain little box. And next thing I saw in the corner of my eye, he was looking in a box. I'm like, I missed that box. And then I saw it said Samsonite on it. I'm like, well, I'm going to go check that thing out. And they had a price on it for 10 bucks. 10 bucks. It's brand new in the package. I'm see if I can show you a picture right here. And I'm like, daggone, that thing's a pretty good deal right there for a brand new old stock attache. I'm like, that thing's going to sell. I didn't know for how much, but now I do. $59 plus shipping on that. 10 bucks. They had $30 on it earlier in the day, and we got to this sale late, and they had marked it down to 10 bucks. So even I won't negotiate. Well, I suppose I would, but I wasn't going to negotiate. I knew they were winners for sure. We grabbed 2 of them, so it's going to be a pretty nice little profit right there. Love that new old stock stuff. Have been finding it for a while. Those keychains, all kinds of stuff like that. I love multi-quantity, small, new old stock stuff. So tell me if you found any of that lately. This sale went out to Jessica. Jessica, thank you. You have bought stuff from us before, and we appreciate it. And you got 2 more Wii games. See if I can remember the right ones here. This one right here. And We Play. There you go. I think 20 bucks on these 2. Part of a big bundle buy. So not a bad little profit right there, Jessica. Thank you. We appreciate it. I think there was 3 viewer sales today. So I love it. Thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate it. All right, right back at it. Right back to the video. I told you we'd be selling some of these. This went to Gary. So this, I think, was the 3rd, I think, the last viewer sale of the day. It is Aragorn's Quest, Lord of the Rings. Wii game. And $8.50, I think. Not a huge profit there, but I'll take it. Thank you, Gary. I love it when I make a Bonanza sale. This was from the Commonwealth Grandpa Buy. It's a nice one here. Oxford annotated Bible with the Apocrypha in it, and it is leather bound. I've got a little mark there, but this thing's in great shape. $22 plus shipping on this one. Almost all pure profit. $18 here to add to Commonwealth Grandpa's Buy here. $298 so far. Now Turner's having fun with them fake hands.
Hello.
Looks like a nut.
Homeschool hustlers.
All right, I'll hold it this time then. Can you hold it with those things?
Yeah,
All right, and this is a Nintendo DS game of the worst movie of all time, right, Turner?
No.
What do you mean no? Cars 2 is terrible.
No, it's my favorite.
It's your favorite?
Yes.
It's the worst Cars movie.
No, it's not.
Turner loves Cars 2. Just
yeah,
loves
I don't really watch it anymore, but I still love it.
Yep. And this sold for like $7. Not even enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
All right, so what are you going to do? Are you going to just donate?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't want to save? Maybe we'll donate and save and not spend this time.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
I like your hat, buddy.
Bye.
All right. A couple people asked how Sophie isn't ever on the videos down here anymore, huh? You want to say hi? So I saw her sleeping on a little couch right there, and asked her if she wanted to come say hi. But she's still asleep. Well, there she is. So Sophie's in the house, in the cave, something like that. All right, I went and put her back. So I probably shouldn't have got her. She didn't hardly wake up anyways. Here, this is one of those 2 bottles that I was talking about cherry picking off. $10 for that whole bunch, right? Got a few different auctions going on. Sold that one out there. Another one, I think, for 100. Some individual bottles out there. This bottle and this bottle listed for 30 bucks plus shipping. This one sold 30 bucks plus shipping, and I just love it with the box, and the box is in great shape. So Ballantyne's, I guess, bottled in Scotland. So there you go, love it. And 30 bucks plus shipping is a really, really good one to kind of cherry pick off. Whenever you see this type of shirt, if you've been around the show a while, you know it came from that sale. I can't even remember. It's our most popular video, and I still can't ever remember the name of it. Garage sale, bundle up and get a deal. I'll put it up here. But this one right here wasn't one of the best ones. We're making a little bit of money on it, but not a bunch. So for $12 plus shipping, but we did make a bunch of money on that sale. Here you go, girl. You got stuff all over you. We got all over you, huh? All right, Reagan's got a sale out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store. What'd you sell?
2 stickers, and Susan got the stickers.
Look at this. Look at that stamp. We got some funky stamps this time.
Yeah, we got a chicken. I like the chicken
She got like the chicken ones. Susan said, and I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Let me look over here. Where's she from? I didn't write it down, but she said that she's finally given up on getting an Enaman. I wouldn't give up so quick, but I understand. For sure. I've given away quite a few, and some people are giving them away on their channels. So, at any rate, that, she said, is going to have to do. And she hopes that this guy gets things moving out of her store. What do you think?
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
If you've been around the channel for a while, you know I like to pick up golf club head covers, but I like to do it in bulk at what I call the lost and found sale every year from a local golf course. Because at that point, I can, instead of doing one-offs, they're one-offs, but I can do them all on the same day. And that's what I did here, and people will be like, it's not really worth your money or worth your time. And I'm like, well, it is kind of. And let me explain. This is the one right here, and it isn't a ton of money. $7.50 plus shipping. Looks like I should have cleaned it a little better too. It'll go out pretty darn cheap. So this is why I think it's worth it. So here's the lost and found sale. You see, I'm not making a ton of money. This is profit on each item. Now this is like the 3rd page of this, okay? So don't think this is it. Matter of fact, I'm going to retire it after this one because there's not that many left in there from this sale. Retired till the till January of this year when I go pick up some more. So here's the breakdown for this one. I'm going to say the cost is 25 cents. In reality, it's probably less than that, but let's just say it's 25 cents. Shipping $3.09, fees $1.86. It's $6.90. I hear Turner behind me here. And so we'll put $7 on this, but it's definitely worth the money, I think, because I could list all of these probably in one day, and look at the profit on that. Now, you can't ship them all in one day, obviously, but so what? So it's 2 days of work, and you're still making pretty darn good money. And I got a gift in the mail, and I've been expecting this for a while, and then I forgot about it. And then it showed up, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, sweet, I remember. I'll show you the back, and you'll know what I'm... Well, some of you may know what I'm talking about, especially if you went to the reseller rally. This is from Chi-Town Picker. He says, here's a shirt I promised you. Thanks again for the Enaman. He's rooting me on as I begin my journey of reselling on eBay and broadcasting my results via YouTube. My channel is Chi-Town Flipper. Thanks for making the trip to Cincinnati and the reseller rally so memorable. From the shenanigans in the hotel lobby on Friday night to just being able to hang out on the boat on Saturday. It was a blast, and I can't wait to do it again. Have a great summer. Brian, a.k.a. the Chi-Town Flipper. So if you have not been around a while, then you probably don't know what this means. But if you have, you definitely know what this means. Especially if you watch Lonnie's show. But this was also a part of our show for quite a while. I love it. Good stuff. You had one of them get signed. I can't remember how that all panned out. If you're going to auction it or whatnot, I can't remember, but I know I signed it for you. So anyway, thank you so much, Brian. I got to buy me a coffee or buy me a piece of the shed from Dave. 3 pieces of the shed. We're up to $369 for that. I'm going to keep track. I'm going to have a chart. Figure out what the goal is, figure out what we want, and then keep tracking. We're putting the name, Dave, I wrote your name down here in this book. We're keeping track of that, and there'll be a way to say thank you to everybody once that's accomplished. So Dave, he says, keep the content coming. So thank you, Dave. I appreciate it, and we can't wait to see you next time.